Okay, so there's a few. Okay, so before I get into this, because I know some people might be wondering why I'm not going to talk about Diamond and Pearl remakes first. Kind of exactly what we expected, right? Like they kind of nailed it. From the looks of it, it's remakes that are just a lot smoother. And
This
I
is
really
a
want to
tale
talk
from
about
a
this game
long
because I have some problems with what I've seen already. This is what I care about. Okay, what does this remind you of? Okay, what is I want this scene. What does this scene remind you of? If you played Breath of the Wild, this reminds you of Breath of the Wild, which is great. Looks cool. I dig it. I dig the graphics. I dig the free roam kind of play style. It's probably the best thing they can do with Pokemon. My problem is, unless that, nope, that's just a mountain. That's probably like a legendary spawn point. Nope, that's just a rock. This is your hometown, right? So the whole lore of this game is like before Pokemon was even a thing, before the region was set up, you basically have to go out and like fulfill the Pokedex on your own. There's like no infrastructure yet to the game. I'm not trying to just run around and catch Pokemon for a full price $80 game. I like the structure of there being gym battles, like so the thing that I was pointing out earlier when I was looking at the rocks and like anything that looked like sort of a structure, there's no gym battles in this game. It looks like there's no set of structure. From the way that they've laid this out, it basically looks like we're gonna spawn into a town, and then we're gonna have to go out and like complete the Pokedex and find all the different Pokemon in this big like free roam world area, right? There should be other villages, okay? I hope there's more to this game than just running around and catching these Pokemon. You can battle wild Pokemon. Most of the time I run away from wild battles anyways. I'm gonna watch this again because maybe I'm missing something. It's kind of a catching mechanic is really cool. That like front roll is literally ripped off from Breath of the Wild, which is neat. The animations and the fighting style looks really cool. I'll give it that. Yeah, I'm kind of worried that there's going to be no structure to this game. And then here's the Arceus thing. Which I didn't even get the point of this the first time around, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. No, it's just like and that's not even coming until next year. I hope there's more structure to the game. So weird, this is what I expected the Gen 4 remakes to look like. Feels like two different versions of the same thing. So, okay, so I think this comment is kind of pointing at something a lot bigger than what he's trying to get at. They could have made all of this. Okay, so I think it's fair that this is a lot to ask for a remake of a game. But in the next main series game that includes like a whole new region, I want this art style. I want this kind of free roam, except I want a free roam to the gyms. I want to be able to go to the 8th gym before, like, right after I get my starter Pokemon, right? Like, you know how in Breath of the Wild you can speedrun that game as quick as you want because you can go fight Ganon, you know, as quickly as you think it's possible. That's what I want Pokemon to be. I want to be able to go wherever I want to go. Just add the structure to it. Like, all you need to do in the next main series game is have that free roam map and that like catching structure and battling structure, but then you add like different areas like towns and whatnot, and then the gyms, and when you get to a Pokemon Center, maybe like unlock a fly checkpoint and stuff like that, and you can get a Pokemon to like fly you around, and or even like if you can glide in Breath of the Wild, you can't tell me that, man. Comparing the, like, now that they've made this, Breath of the Wild is just such a good game. I don't know. It seems like they're slacking on so many levels, and it just bothers me. I know I should be happy that I got Diamond and Pearl remakes, which I am happy about that. But when I see something like this, so perfect in so many ways, but just lacks the fundamentals, man, this could be, I'm gonna stay hopeful. If this is what the next main series game is gonna look like, then that's awesome and I'm okay with it. But they've gotta have, like, a structure to the game. I don't want to run around and just catch Pokemon, man. I don't think I have a hot take, right? Like, I just think people are caught up in the hype right now and they haven't realized that this game as it is right now lacks everything that makes Pokemon Pokemon. There is nothing about this game other than the cool cat. Like, There's so much about this game, but there's just so little to it. That's the problem. You know what? What this game is gonna be like, from what I've seen, it's like they're releasing a beta, like, main series region, right? Like, they're releasing the next main series region just without all the gyms and without all the towns. It just seems really lazy to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully this is a stepping stone, but I'm not going to be paying $80 for a stepping stone. Let me know what you guys think. I'd appreciate it if you liked the video and everything. See you guys in the next one.